gifted this iPad case, and it does come in several other colors. Really pretty purple and pink color. If I had an iPad that was this size, I would just keep it for me. There's like this softer outer layer. We're gonna pop that off. Okay, and it does take a little bit of effort, so it's not just gonna be falling off. We also have this screen protector for the iPad to make sure that we're not scratching at the screen. So you do want to remove this piece on the front, and then there is another one right here on the back. I'm gonna set that aside for the moment, and then we also have a couple of different ways to hold and use this. So this little piece can help to get the outside cover off. A couple other little things to help us to thread this through. All right, so you can choose 2 different orientations to do this. There are 3 different spots, so you can choose to have it hang this way or hang this way. I'm gonna choose this way. We'll want to unsnap, thread it through, and they do give you this little hook in case you need help to thread it through. And then slide your little buckle right through there, and then it's ready to reattach. All right, so here's our strap, and it can be adjusted. My kids are still small, so I'm going to make it as short as it comes. You do also get a hand strap with very good Velcro on here, so I would just adjust it to whatever size my kiddos' hands are and put it on, and it's not gonna be coming undone on them. This can also be adjusted whichever way you want it to go. That slides up and down with a little spring in there, and so you can set it up this way, turn it, set it that way, and you've got a nice little stand. But when you don't want the stand, it can be completely flat. All right, so we're gonna wipe off all fingerprints, and then use our little alcohol pad. And then we do want to make sure that we're lining up this little hole with our camera. Pull this off. And super easy, line everything else back up and snap it back onto this piece. It is going to allow you to see this button. We've got these open as well as the ones on the bottom, so you can still reach everything that you need. These 2 are covered, but I don't know if you can hear. It still pushes the buttons just fine. And so I'm gonna go ahead and grab my son and just show you what the size is like on a 6-year-old. Then you can carry it around like this, or this can just be an extra layer of protection. So if they are holding it and using it and drop it, this strap is extra protection, which is really great. But that hand strap is actually pretty secure. And then let's show what else I can do right here. And we've got a little stand. So super easy to use, really user-friendly, and putting on the screen protector was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. A lot of times with screen protectors, you're worried about getting bubbles in it and things like that, and that was not a problem here. So, if you are looking for a new iPad case, I hope that this is helpful.